Madam Speaker, the procedure issue I am raising, the law does not stop the President from delegating. But issues of security and defense are very serious matters. We have passed here a budget. We have also passed here policies that are not overseen by the wife of the President. You can't run this country in that way, where your wife says, darling, can I be the one to speak about the attack in Kasese? Okay, baby, go ahead. This matter, we need the minister responsible for defense. We passed money here and gave it to defense to defend Uganda's borders. The Honorable J.C. Muyingo is a very obedient and loyal person. Even what he shouldn't do, he wants to do. I don't know what he was doing in the Kasese at the scene of a crime.
It was in a school. It was in a school. Honorable members, Honorable Semuju is raising a very serious issue. Can we have a report tomorrow from defense? Defense, we will not discuss anything. Let's get a report from defense. Okay? Yeah, let's not gamble.
See, if you appoint people like my brother, I come from Masaka, the Honorable Sempiji.
I don't have rules.
I was raising the procedure.
No, you first sit.
Madam Speaker, I really want to thank you. Madam Speaker, I rose on the procedure matter.
Honorable Alan, you're most welcome.
Madam Speaker, in your submission today, I want to appreciate that you have made this parliament to be a people-centered parliament, whereby we as legislatures, we are observing our roles and our mandate effectively very well. Madam Speaker, I don't know whether we are proceeding well by the Prime Minister not having to give a statement concerning the standoff between the government, between the opposition, oversight work at hospitals, because we see it is bringing a pull and push. Moreover, we are the same people in the same house. And Madam Speaker, at the same time, as you echoed about Parliament being people-centered, we had a State of National Address, and we had the budget speech. And in all these very important events, members of Parliament are elected people, who are elected by the people. But I did not see my friend, the presiding apostle, the whip of opposition, Nambeshe, and his people. I don't know whether we are proceeding well by seeing them here when there was a standoff by them not appearing in the budget speech and the State of the National Address. Thank you,
when you are at that level of mental health, even your eyes become blind. Me, I saw opposition. If you didn't see, me, I saw them. And there was no gap. Was there a gap? Nothing. So there is no problem with it. Members, I want us to start serious business. All of you sit. I want us to start serious business. And before we start serious business, I first want committees to be designated. I want designation to take place, and I also want asked the government whip and opposition plus independent to do the designation before we go into anything else.
Right Honourable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 1871 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, I beg to designate the following to the Committee on East African Community Affairs. Honourable Kisembo Basemera Noili.
Procedure matter. But Honourable Semuju, when people are serious, you get up on procedure. You're interrupting.
Madam Speaker, I am looking at Rule 160, 187.
By the way, the UPDF, they didn't inform me they would share the delay, but she's coming to designate. Is she arrived? You have the list? You have? Please do. After is... Do you have somebody in defense?
Madam Speaker, the procedure issue I am raising relates to Rule 160 and 187. This rule provides for how members are designated to committees. They are designated by whips on behalf of parties and the Speaker in the case of independence. It does not provide for designation of UPDF, both rules. I think the rule assumes that UPDF should be in Kasese defending people, not in Parliament. So, Madam Speaker, can I be advised under which rule did the UPDF sit and even appointed someone a dean, and that dean parades him or herself before Parliament to begin reading names? Because under 160, it is parties through whips and independents through the Speaker. Under 187, it is again parties and independents. So can the UPDF tell us who are supposed to be in Kasese by these rules? Under which rule are they going to designate themselves?
I want to refer you to Rule 1886. The party or organization in government shall designate a chairperson or deputy chairperson of each sectoral committee, provided that no active member of Uganda People's Defense Force shall be designated as a chairperson or deputy chairperson of the Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs. It's common sense. Yes, UPDF. First designate on agriculture.
Thank you, Madam Net. Honorable Major General Sam Kavuma, in the Committee of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, I beg to be.
Those in favor say the contrary, nay. Yes, have it. Defense.
Madam Speaker, in the same rule, allow me to present Honorable Lieutenant General Peter Elwelo.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
In the Committee
Just hold on.
of Defense and Internal Affairs, I beg to designate.
Those in favor say the contrary, nay. Yes, have it.
Madam
Yes.
Speaker, I hear the government whip and the chief whip quoted specific rules under which members are being designated. I know, Madam Speaker, and with the humility, you may, and I'm sorry, you may want to help UPDF, but I think they should make it easy for you. Either they first get out and then we find a way, because the rule, Madam Speaker, you have quoted only stops appointing them chair and vice chair, but it does not provide for their designation.
Honorable Subani, you know, how did you bring the UPDF to the House?
Thank you very much. Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, let us perhaps help each other by seeking refuge in Rule 8 of our Rules of Procedure. Right Honourable Speaker, this House has set a precedent in as far as designating members of UPDF. And what has been happening, Right Honourable Speaker, in the previous parliaments is that designation by the UPDF has been under the discretion and guidance of the Speaker. What has not happened, and which we should do, Right Honourable Speaker, is to regularize the mode of designation and our rules. Otherwise, there is a precedent. And what is happening here is that a precedent has been set. Unfortunately, the Rules Committee has not codified that precedent under our rules of procedure. So, Right Honourable Speaker, going forward to avoid this imbroglio that the Honourable Semuju is highlighting, I seek your indulgence to have the Rules Committee, in considering amendments to these rules, to have the mode of designation structured in our rules to avoid what we are witnessing here. Otherwise, a precedent has been set, and as a Parliament, we have